Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2 today. We're on Belgorod. Today spawning on the right is Jaeger man. On the right hand side with guard motor, mechanized support, and NKVD Soviets. Teaming up with them, Veni, I guess, with Brits. Tactical support locked in immediately. On the left hand side, Falco Nero with Ostheer, who has German mechanized, Jaeger armor, and Storm. And finally, Pioneer. Elite Armored locked in with OKW. In terms of ranks, random team. Oh, I forgot what they were. Got them up on the other monitor though. Hang on. Jaegerman and Veni are an arranged team. Currently ranked 6. Falco Nero 13. Pioneer also 13. Random team.
For the fatherland. They're shooting at us.
So just the one raid section. I'll combine this up with a universal carrier eventually. Focusing down these stern pyros first. And yeah, trying to go for a fast tick up to a 221, I think. Leaving them a little bit short-staffed for this fight.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
Oh my goodness, the combat engineers come in from the side and get the wipe on the Volksgrenadiers on retreat. They weren't that low, were they? That was a crazy good string of shots there from that combat engineer. Wow. Kind of just stalling on the side with one conscript behind sandbags. Coming over to assist his teammate and really bullying Pioneer off the field. And for universal carrier behind this and putting the Vickers on it straight away. This should do pretty well against the 221. He's flanking, but still a very close matchup. The machine gun taking a while to chip away here. There's one coming in from the side. Tech coming up, and so is healing for Jaegerman. No AT grenades yet though. See the universal carrier really tearing that 221 to shreds. But just that 223 upgrade. It's a very tough matchup for it. No engineers yet though for Veni, so use of the crew repairs right now. You go for an AT gun, which is not too common to see this early on. But, you know, if he manages to soften this up, get one shot on with the AT gun, could quite easily get a kill there. Got a Raketin as the response here for Pioneer. And he is getting chased off this side of the map now. And I'm still holding on their fuel though. Managed to do quite a lot more harass here overall. So they're off to a strong start.
Anti-tank gun has taken the field.
LMG's coming online now for some of these grenadiers.
Receiving you loud and clear.
Nothing happening down here, but here come some conscripts now. And slow reaction here from Falco. Trying to buy some time while the Grenadiers come into play, but yeah, it's just taking too much damage, has to get out of there.
The enemy is attempting
If the Grenadiers up here now, should be able to win this 2-on-1. Decent idea with the rifle nade. Conscript's trying to fall back. Tier 3's coming up. Does actually have AT grenades as well, Jaeger man. Didn't get a chance to use them, I don't think. Might do shortly though. 2-2 on the field for Falco. It's going to be machine gun next for Pioneer. Trying to buy time here with these combat engineers. Might have heard this coming in the fog. 2 Grenadiers retreating somewhat early as they're healing up. Looks like he's trying to conserve some manpower. The sandbags destroyed over here by the Raketin, I imagine. Guns. Trying to find the angle here. Quite a lot of blockers in this zone. Bad angle maybe for Veni. Going for another section now. Still no engineers, by the way. Just managed to get around the side of the machine gun. Straight up retreat. Does take a Molotov, okay. Oh wow. It's gonna be a quad for Jaeger man. We have a 4th Grenadier picked up by Falco. Doesn't have the pack build time bulletin, so well, it's gonna have a bit of time here. 2 making a bit of a move. Conscript's right there with an AT grenade though. Can't go too crazy here. Conscript's coming forwards. I think if he popped Ura into AT nades, there was an opportunity to get a snare off there. Back and forth here between the two. Well, kind of splitting its damage between suppression and the 222. He's out repairing a good chunk of the damage. Quad. There's a Vet 1. Or maybe there was a possible like intercept path coming down here if we popped the speed boost. Chooses not to go for it though. Yeah, so it's an unnecessary risk to take. So yeah, is this going to be next for both the players down the bottom, or AT guns for both the players down the bottom?
Our opponents are seizing the sector.
Trying to kill off the cover there, I think.
Awaiting orders. Send your orders.
Well, coming in the middle to assist. Got some conscripts coming up there shortly after. Oh, Veni going for the air resupply. Kind of makes it even more confusing that he decided to go for an AT gun. Very early to be getting double ATs up. Cruiser with a lot of Tommies as well instead of engineers. Reinforcing a little more expensive on those. There is a machine gun for the mortar to fight against. Some ISG now for Pioneer.
Enemy infantry is engaging us. One less enemy of the fatherland.
Guess there was a detect into attack round there, working out well for Falco. Okay, Falstaff on the quad. It's quite far back though. Killing off the haystack in the middle wants to open up the vision here, eh? That's interesting. Oh no! I heard double Raketin shots. There goes the universal carrier. Okay, MG goes down, meanwhile, though, for Pioneer. He doesn't have that much infantry. He's kind of struggling against the massive amounts of units right now for Veni. Yeah, machine gun doesn't get out of here yet, but it is a very easy to recover position. Yeah, that early squad wire really still impacting Pioneer's chances. And really, well, Veni starting to go for so many troops early on. Probably going to delay his tick in terms of manpower. He's still got quite a lot of manpower. 29 for 22, really good KD. Attack rounds from the Zis, not really panning out. It's going to be all the Grenadiers now upgraded with LMGs, the final one coming online shortly. It's causing trouble for these conscripts down the bottom. They're starting to struggle a bit. Eggman's spent some resources though taking up, so that's why he's struggling right now. Invested into a squad of guards or like a Maxim, he would be fighting a lot more strongly right now, but he's on track for like a really fast T-34 if that's what he wanted right now. And that is what he wants. A little bit low on munitions, otherwise I think we'd be seeing a Zis barrage during this fighting here. Looks like Falco is finally going to push onto the allied fuel here and maybe get the decap off. But yeah, there's strong fuel control to this point. Been pretty comfortable for the allies, but Jaeger man maybe a little bit greedy, staying in there with the Zis for too long. The LMG Bream Bolt rolls up on him. And the Zis getting decrewed. He's initially shooting at it to kill it off. And he's making some plays with the 222 as well. It's going to go down. Pioneer, meanwhile, continuing struggle. He's picked up a second infantry support gun, but just doesn't have a lot of units to keep the enemy units stationary for the ISGs even to do much here. And that's the problem. Just doesn't have enough of a front line right now. And let those ISGs do their job. It might pay off, you know, as the game progresses though. But don't have the best artillery options to counter those ISGs. Here's the T-34. Doesn't have much support though, he's rolling forwards. Pack is back there. Falco also has to be careful he doesn't have many Grenadiers up here, or any Grenadiers up here, so this pack could easily get overrun, but he does have a second pack rolling out now. He knows the Axis fuel control's been subpar. Just for a second AT gun to bolster things up a bit.
We are now authorized to request more powerful units.
Overs on the field now for Pioneer. Schwerpanzer headquarters already getting sieged down here though. Some British base howitzer shots. Jaeger man maybe considering going in for some damage with his T-34 as well. And if they brought the double ATs down here, I think they could kill this off. They are at the moment fishing around at the top. Oh, Grenadier goes down quickly as the T-34 rounds the corner. Spotting scopes unlocks now on this 222. Eventually decrewed, but recovered again. It's going to be a Comet first vehicle. Well, this fuel costing vehicle for Veni.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
So it's been a pretty smooth ride up to that stage. My enemy moss still doesn't even have enough fuel.
Heavy machine gun team ready for
P4. There we go. Obus finally making a bit of a breakthrough here. Support weapon is a little bit exposed, but the quad comes up to secure them. These guys are an arranged team after all. Makes that kind of teamwork easy to synchronize. Oh boy, this has looked bad. Sits up again. Oh! Oh! That one was an attack round. I'm not sure if this one was. Either way, that was a very close call for Jaegerman. I thought that forward's pack would set up even faster than that. Good satchel, nearly getting a squad wipe there. Falco pushing right the way forwards. I'll lock up double fuel maybe. Coming down to the bottom, but there are 2 AT guns on this side of the map, as well as a lot of long-range Faustin units. That's a good start for the Comet. Still at full health. Ups the AT gun very low. It doesn't feel confident going in for more. More was on offer there. We can see the other pack was back at base. This thing could have been very easily overrun by the Comet, but Veni not willing to take that risk. T-34 is healthy once again. It's going to be a Brombeer first for Falco and Nero. We're going to go Brombeer into Elephant later on. Still making use of the 223. Does have pretty good vision. Inching his way up to the 5. Maybe plant a Regal mine. That could be a nasty surprise, especially for Veni, who doesn't have any engineers still at this stage. Putting his first one now, but very susceptible to a mine. Imagine he will go for a sweeper just about immediately. The engineer comes out. Might as well. Got the munitions for it. I wonder if we're going to see any things from the forward observation post. I always feel like this is such a cool function, but so rare to see it used. Probably constructed in the forward assembly rather than put, but it could be okay on this building as well. It's quite easy to kill those buildings. We are finally on the field now, and Jaegerman regathered the fuel, but I don't think he's got enough to stop this Brombeer. He's got a Soviet mortar and using the flares on it as well. Extending a bit. And it's dead. So a little bit slow pulling back the Jaegerman. Customer's tank and Falco really in the driver's seat on this side of the map now. Okay, a bit of mortar wars going on here. Ostheer mortar maybe getting lucky that last resist shot missed. We would have got decrewed otherwise. Pack just slightly out of range here. Oh boy, yeah, he does go for the frontline observation post
threatening a capture point.
on that building. And uses the loiter down the bottom here. Very, very strong ability, this. Nero has exited the circle now. What is he doing? Is he crazy? He's got to be crazy. Where is this going? He's putting Falco in the blender though. Did send all of his grenadiers back, managing to decrease really quickly that quad Vet 3 here. Running rings around Falco's troops. Wouldn't be coming forwards, but we've got 2 Zis up here now for Jaeger Man. He could even pop the Mark vehicle as well. Quad doesn't manage to get any suppression on though. That's saving the day right now for Falco, able to recover his AT gun. Brings in the strafe, but it's not enough damage. You know, so far Veni pretty weak on his AT gun positioning. That's how it feels to me. Something he needs to work on, perhaps.
We now stand at 300 points.
Got like a few of those bullets on the strafe were kind of connecting on world objects rather than finding their mark as well.
Destroyer is ready to be deployed. An elephant tank destroyer is ready to be deployed.
Yes, an elephant tank destroyer is ready to be deployed. Just needs another 130 fuel. Oh my goodness! What? What was that? Wow, well that is really unlucky for Pioneer. Clumped up on light cover there. Don't see Comets making those kind of shots too often. He's sending the stern pose up there maybe to try to recover it. But I think the sections are going to get it first. Switch in there with the raid section. Generally, you know, if you're going to put it on anything, you put it on the raid section last. Much better at run and gun and close quarters fighting. Put it on one of your long range specialists first. So a strange choice from Veni. It's coming from the man who put greens on all his raid sections. Different story. Different scenario. We got Brings though. Maybe about time Veni invested into some of those. Good start to dominate. He's going to bring in another loiter instead. Putting everything back here. Really good results with that. Straight down the bottom. Doing too much. Trace the AA mode. Actually, this headquarters is still very low in health. This is one of those situations, you know, you got the loiter up, it's bought you a lot of breathing room. Might be worth coming in here, going for a bit of a push, double AT guns on the Comet. And this amount of health, you kill it extremely fast. It's maybe like 4 or 5 shots to die here. 3 AT guns on the Comet there is a very quick kill. And the firepower coming back the other way at this stage is quite low. 1 Raket and White Jagdpanzer. I'm not going to kill a Comet on the frontal armor in the blink of an eye. Ooh. Pretty sure that was an attack round from Jaeger Man. Doesn't get the result though. And the big boy's coming in now for Jaeger Man. He's been bled hard for quite some time now, but is this the point where he turns the tide? Falco now only 45 fuel away from the elephant. He's already got the manpower saved. Just can squeeze into his current population as well. So he's got a well-judged army size to make this elephant work. I don't think we've seen any... Oh yeah, the strafe. I was going to say, Apart from that, I don't think we've seen any marked vehicles, guards, or camouflaged AT guns yet. Yeah, maybe the strafe is giving away that it's heading towards the ISU. Starting to make some inroads down there with that ISU now. Right. Veni really loves these loiters. You can only put them like a certain distance away from the headquarters. So he's not able to get them really deep into enemy lines. Actually, the circle's there, but it's helping them out. Allowing them for some very strong map control up the top. Are behind on VPs. 268 remaining. This is the end of the quad. He pops a speed boost. Oh, miss. But he's still in the edge of range, maybe. No, it must have been just out of range. The break for the quad.
We are losing a sector.
The quad is handy because, you know, Falcon Nero does have the recon plane. We'll probably be using it if that quad wasn't on the field. Now, okay, yeah. Jaeger man definitely has been getting pumped. Got the Panther on the field now for Pioneer. That makes it a lot harder for Veni. He's actually got a very large army. Can't squeeze a Crocodile into his composition. Can't squeeze a Firefly either. He's just got maybe one too many squads of mainlines right now, so allowed him a lot of pressure earlier, but now he's maybe feeling the consequences of that. Well, don't see that too often. A mine with health damage didn't get set off.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh, and there's the elephant. Reveals itself shooting at the ISU. Second shot off there as well, doubles this from ambush. Failing to do any damage. He's building a mortar pit. That's going to round out his army here. Do you think Veni would be, you know, well served going for weapon upgrades instead of just spamming these abilities? Oh, wow! I think that's just a crew wipe. Maybe it's a Grenadier as well. It's hard to tell. Sometimes when you crew with Grenadiers and it gets decrewed, it shows up as a squad wipe there, which I don't think is the case because he's still got 4 greens. Anyway, it's a pretty good use of the strafe there. By the way, hit 3 on this mortar. Steady performer. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Comet dead.
Our forward position has been destroyed.
Oh. Bunker Buster decrews one of the Zis. And the elephant polishes it off once it was decrewed. I think SU-85 I saw you in production there. This lawyer just torching the ISGs even out the backside. 5 kills now on the Bombear. That's been doing very well since it arrived. Chasing Jaeger man right off the bottom of the map. Getting a bit dicey here for the Axis though. 166 remaining.
Churchill crocodile is ready.
Replaces that with the croc. I honestly don't know if like the crocodile is the right choice here. It's gonna come down to his AT gun position, which, as I said, so far has felt quite weak. And like he doesn't really need more anti-infantry that much to beat what Pioneer has on the top side. So yeah, I'm not entirely convinced the croc is the right choice here. Managed to destroy this at least, so Jaegerman holding on to that. Yeah, Panther and Jagdpanzer, it's a pretty good combo to handle the croc. Once that Panther gets healthy again. Pioneer still with a much smaller army than his opponent. He's closed the gap a lot. Put down his final tech truck as well, so gonna have the repair station. Oh my goodness! That a mortar shell. Wow. Unfortunate for Jaegerman getting caught by that on retreat. Speaking of mortars, there goes one of Jaegerman. It's a real shame for him to lose that. You know, the flare providing the vision very handy on that. Especially when you're fighting against, you know, both the recon planes and the spotting scopes of Falco Nero on this side of that. Having your own flares. Very important. Section dead at the top here. Nice, jeez.
Rocket launcher on the field.
What was even up here that could have killed it apart from that? Nothing really. HQ is still quite low, by the way. Never repaired it up right here. Definitely feel like they make a mistake not equipping weapons though. Heavy mortar barrage out the back going after the ISGs. Falco might need to take a bit more of a role, yeah, coming into the middle of the map now. Trying to contest.
The capture point is being overrun.
Veni bringing in the loiter quite defensively positioned back here though. Still got to cover the middle enough though.
Units can now use Pied launchers to take on armor and Bren guns for
More
extra
points from the
firepower.
Axis. They're about to tick under 100. That's into very dangerous territory.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Trenches coming up, sandbags coming up. Just feel like the Allies are trying to camp their way to drain out these last 100 or so VPs just by spamming loiters trying to hold on to ground. Elephant taking a pounding there, everything penetrating it frontally. Also getting very low. Maybe the extra bit of repairs that are received by the combat engineers that were right there saving it. That was cool for Jaegerman. Dangerous. Finds the kitten. Very quick retreat from Pioneer. That's exactly what you want to do against the Croc. Cannot sit in front of it. 223 dead up here as well. The double AT guns look like they took care of it. Okay, he's finally got weapons. He's went for Pets first, which I think is good. Stops the Panther from being able to dive on it. Okay, ambitious push here by Falco. The pack is, you know, hanging on by a thread. Like one HE shot from the ISU would knock it out easily. He's taking a bit of a risk down there, Falco. He's got quite a bit of float now as well. I wonder if he'll consider maybe putting up like a command bunker back here or something so he doesn't have to go back to base. There's a nice U shot there. One grenadier down. Here comes the Katyusha barrage as well. So he's already a population limit just about. Jaegerman making the most of this here.
We have lost a pack gun.
Pack in some trouble here. Falco, you know, was pushing the limits a bit with his packs.
The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
And he's looking to defend this
100
one.
points remaining.
Didn't bring his ISU up, but doesn't have far to go. Looks like it's on armor piercing though. Elephant's healthy again, recruits the pack. This one down here still up for grabs though. Might have forgotten about it. Oh, he picked up a second mortar pit Veni, so yeah, really looking to camp these top two VPs. This is again a situation we're putting down forward assembly. Sure, 100 population, that makes sense.
Trying to take one of our points.
Oh, he's making use of his forward observation post, okay. On this, it was reasonably well spread out though. It's taken a while to decrew. Maximum suppression here, maybe saving it for a little bit. Nice, you on armor piercing still. Wow, the Elephant just snipes it off. I think he could have merged into it, run it away and kept it alive, but he chose not to there, Jaegerman. Solid walking Stuka. Up the mortar pits. Only one kill though behind it, okay. The objective of that is just to get to the flame barrage. That can deal with the mortar pits. Oh no, where's this Jagdpanzer going? Oh, it's Vic 2, so it's got the extra health. Wouldn't have died there anyway. Falco recover that pack? No, he did not. Got destroyed. 70 points left for the Axis. They got to do something. Pioneer just unable to make any breakthroughs, and Falco not really committing much to the middle, going for the very occasional push into the middle, but really focused on his lane alone. Just Pioneer's been getting blasted right from that first squad loss. He's been struggling. Falco hasn't really been able to fill the gap by contesting the middle a bit more. That quad out the back as well, limiting the recon options. 2 SU-85s now for Jaegerman. Oh, spoke too soon. Back down to 1.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the
That
Rodina.
222 with the spotting scopes out the backs, providing that long-range vision. Grenadier dead in the middle. It'll be sharp on your dodges. You know, got those 2 mortar pits firing. Death zone in that VP. Just the double mortar pits. Oh my goodness, that pack completely destroyed.
They're trying to take it.
That kills now Katyusha.
We have taken the enemy down to 50 points.
Don't think I was entirely targeting the mortar pits this time around. Braces through the damage. Maybe does anything as a result. The Panther's coming in behind this though. 2 AT guns right there. Oh, the quad's dead now. Oh, this is really good news for Falco. Should be chucking up the recon immediately here. Elephant's still quite low though. Maybe he'll do it once the Elephant's healthy again. He's building a Panther now, Falco. He's choosing not to go for another Zisp. Wow. Conscripts were low, and looks like that was a bunker buster. No, just attack round.
Panther ready.
That's cool. Oh, the Brumbier. Oh, but there's a traffic jam. Oh, that is dead for sure. No, the elephant backed away. I'm just going to stick around for a Faust though. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Well, Jaeger man's really down the dumps, down to 55 population. Nero struggling a little bit for repairs right now. He does have the extra repair rate thanks to the support package. 33 points left. Pioneer finally jumping on. He's going to need to stay active. Maybe throw a concussive grenade in here or something. Okay, the ISGs. Destroy a mortar pit, kill off the engineers. That's actually a pretty big breakthrough. Gonna make it a lot easier to cap those top VPs. The Panther's coming in from the side here. I don't know why Falco hasn't popped the recon plane up for this move. Panther bounces his first shot. Werfer dead. The Panther now on the rear arm of the ISU, and there is nothing to stop it. No AT guns, no snaring units. He's only got one conscript left. Panther misses a crucial shot though. Oh, Elephant polishes it off. He wants to go in for more. I think he wants to find that Katyusha. But the Katyusha has wisely hidden itself on the Brit side of the base. And he takes the snare from the only conscript on the field. Some guards coming in behind this. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. He has the tool to find it. He's got the recon plane, but he didn't use it. Mortar goes down to the artillery of the Panther. What a turnaround here all of a sudden for all the Axis. Allies take crazy casualties. Might be able to get one back here with this Panther wipe. Panther slowly working on it. Both mortar pits dead though. Crocodile extremely low. He's still only got one engineer for repairs on it. Finally, Falco pops up the recon plane. Chooses on the other side of the base. Maybe a little bit greedy with that Panther, going in for more like that, hoping to find the Katyusha. Might get away with it, no. Guards. Oh, no, the PTRSs get it just before they run into the machine gun and get suppressed. Unfortunate for Falco. He's so close to escaping there. Oh my goodness. Goes for the creeping barrage on the machine gun's last known location and annihilates it. First volley of damage. Elephant comes up, finds the observation post. And these are the situations where you wish you invested into weapons. Lost a lot of ground. Don't have those weapons to fall back on. Oh, it's one very low.
An HMG crew has been
Increased
lost
the machine
to
gun
enemy
and the mortar. What a shot! 14 kills now on that walking Stuka. Oh, there's a machine gun back there suppressing. Double AT's rolling up. Zoning the tanks. It's going in for the cap. 30 points.
Position has been destroyed.
But the Allies have just got no territory right now. It's getting beat down right the way across the battlefield. What was he doing with that elephant? I mean, with that Katyusha? Sniped off by the elephant. What was he trying to do with it? I honestly have no idea. It must have been a misclick. Maybe he thought he was controlling the T-34, accidentally gets the Katyusha in the control group somehow. Well, that was a titanic throw from Jaeger man. Now he's got absolutely nothing. 22 population remaining. They've got, 350 VPs to make this comeback now, the Allies, but the The armies are so long. It's going to take him at least like 200 VPs for Jaegerman to rebuild. In the meantime, Veni really needs to step up here, but it's got this crocodile, and it's, you know, kind of counter on both sides of the map. The Panther combo on one side by the elephant on the other. Just doesn't really have any place to apply it.
A capture point is being overrun.
Pretty good at stopping VP capture attempts. The comp plane up for Falco and Nero providing all the intel right now. And the double ISGs. It's their time to shine. Got 19 kills on one, 7 on the other. Oh man, that machine gun in the exact same spot is pushing a massive number of troops. Oh, there go the folk screens. And the double ATs are right there. Oh, he's built a 17-pounder back here too. Pioneer wasn't expecting that. Jagdpanzer's in major trouble now as well. We've got 2 snaring spots right there. The Panther wreckage though may be blocking the vision for a while. 17-pounder spinning around. And he only needs 1 shot to kill it here. Gets a decoy on this with the Werfer though, that salvages it somewhat. Either way, big throw there from Pioneer.
The units of engineers have been killed.
Just as soon as he took, you know, as soon as he's taking massive damage on the way in from the double ATs, he should have been backing out there, but he overstays welcome. Found out the hard way about that 17-pounder. Just a lot of units there. And that kind of leaves the door open for an allied comeback now. Combination is dead in the middle though. To a, no, not even to a satchel. Don't even know how they could have died, if I'm honest. Maybe an ISG shot. Yeah, ISGs. Cheeky bunker buster over the top. Maybe GG2 providing vision. Stuka on the emplacement. Places through the damage. 70 kills on this Bromley, by the way. And for how long he's had it, there's got to be close to a record, right? Very high kill count on that Bromley. When you get like maybe 19 minutes into the game. Plane up again for Falco. Strafing from Jaegerman opens up the capture on the top. They're gonna go for the middle next, and there's just about nothing here defending it, honestly. So the Axis could be losing a few points here again. Maybe Falco getting a bit too tunnel vision and try and push the enemy on his side of the map. Oh, T-34 misses. There's 2 telemines here, but somehow squeezes past that one. Gets the Werfer. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. It's an okay trade. But yeah, maybe Falco Nero 2 tunnel vision and try and push into here rather than locking down the VPs. Drain out a few more points here because of it. Oh, but the guards go down. Man's preservation not really up to snuff in the late game now. Oh, what a chase down as well. Daring stuff from Falco. Gets another squad wipe. Is this unvetted? Trying to tango. with the Brumbier. Just feels so confident. And because he built all his base structures right at the way back, not at the edge of his base, he can't reinforce it that far forwards as well. He's dead in the middle. Let's get the neutralize off. Crocodile looks like it wiped them. So you've got to build your base structures towards the edge of your base. Sweeper out now. Spots one of those mines. There's the Brumbier sweep for him. 84 kills now. It was like 2 minutes ago, or was it 70? What? Okay, we got the King Tiger now for Pioneer. See that Veni still has a competitive army size. Whereas just Jaeger man has nothing. Surprisingly fast kill there. Oh boy. Oh, big woofer, and he's forgotten about this as well. It's lucky to still be standing. Completely destroyed AT gun as well to the double SG fire. Brumbier healthy once more. Well, 7 kills with that first woofer barrage after rebuilding it. That's pretty good. Rebuilding, got another Grenadier coming out. The recon plane just giving so much confidence to the Axis now. Even looking for the triple cap heading up to the top. Bit of a whiff on that grenade though. We're going for a bit of a base inspection even. Nowhere is safe from this Brumbier. Be another T-34 for Jaeger man.
Ready for action.
Get down to 13 VPs. A base barrage, not terribly successful. Speaking of base barrage, we've got a bunker busting barrage into the base. 94 kills now. Definitely got to be a kill record on a Brumbier in this short of a span. Will he make the 100? That's the big question before the game is over. Get in the top. The King Tiger camping that middle VP now though. It's making it a lot more painful to try and camp there now for the Allies though. A fresh T-34, 2 AT guns and a snaring squad. It's an okay army, like all things considered. Playing fighting vision. Covers his zoning. 17-pounder is quite far back. It helped in that last fight, but might be holding him back now. In that position. Can you scuttle that like you can with the Pack 43? I can't remember. Would be worth considering it. Clock up to the top. Just to get the neutralize off there though. A few more points draining. Drops the flames on the 17-pounder. Soften it up a bit. Vehicle plane. And Brumbier. Just looking to set up the triple cap whenever they can. Okay, Allies gone for a 2-on-1 against Pioneer, trying to fight away from the elephant. In trouble straight away, but bounces the kill shot. T-34 looking for more. Gets the kill. Now what against the King Tiger though? Through to the Werfer. It's the Croc not quite getting the Raketin like he was hoping for. 114 kills now. And at that point, the Allies throw in the towel. Yeah, it feels like maybe the Allies lost a bit of patience here, especially Jaeger in the end game. Just needed to camp it out a little bit longer, just play a bit more patiently, and they would have won this. Falco, I think, neglecting the middle a little bit too much. Easily could have cost the Axis the game here. Once he was like up here, keeping Jaeger as base, he needed to peel off and send a squad up here a bit more often. Look for capping opportunities, because that was a very close call. But yeah, Jaeger maybe with a bit reckless in the late game, just throwing away a few squads and T-34s and stuff, doing plays that just had no hope of really amounting to anything. Made it impossible for the Allies to come back here in the late game, despite of Pioneer's attempts to allow them to with that Jagdpanzer dive here in this area of the map. But yeah, nasty Brumbeer handling. 114 kills. I suppose one of those is probably a recon plane or something. But yeah, it was nice to see the observation post used. I think maybe like a little bit too trigger happy on using it. I would like to see a few more weapons being distributed to the troops. I'll play the long game instead. Though, you know, like maybe it's okay that they weren't, because they were constantly getting battered by those double ISGs. Maybe it's better for them to stay a bit more mobile. I think still the Brents would have been the right call. And yeah, I think that Crocodile, like, yeah, it's good at holding a VP, but against what Pioneer had and what Falconero had, just felt like he didn't have much room to use it without it getting countered. Got a few like pretty nice wipes here, but had it for quite a long time. Never really felt like it was a major factor, and couldn't really like threaten to kill anything Pioneer had, right? And he could defend, hold the VP, but he couldn't really push into kill anything Pioneer had. Hurt him in the long game. But yeah, maybe neglecting the mid VP just about cost the Axis this match. Good job hanging in there though. Like, it was what, like 450 to 130-ish. Looked like the game was sewn up for the Allies. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.